Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a Proton X50, finally. So we have the Proton X50 right here, and then today we are changing a set of 18 inches for this car. So since we are doing this, let's talk about the 5 best rims that we have to offer for this Proton X50. Okay.
So personally, I've been driving this car for more than 400 kilometers and I have drove like for more than 2 weeks. Overall, the whole car was perfect, excellent. But there's only one downside that I've actually noticed, which is the original rims was actually going towards inside and it looks a little bit weird on an SUV. So specifically, I've actually requested to change to remain the rims and remain the tires to make sure that after changing the rims, it will actually help to make the tire come out and make it look more fierce from the outside.
Okay, this is actually very common things when you come to original stock rims. The original cars manufacturer don't want really to go very aggressive in terms of changing rim and tires. So for this rims, the original stock rim specification will be 18x7. The PCD of this rim is 5x114 and then the offset is 53. So like you guys understand what does offset means. The bigger the number, the more rim, the more inside it is. So the original offset of this rim is 53 offset. So it means that when you look at it, the car is very big, but the rim is very inside.
Yes.
So, but don't worry, basically all the aftermarket rims that you choose is going to solve the issue. Okay, so for you guys who really like the rim black and nothing but black, you can consider this Enkai Tuning SC46. This rim's specification is 18x8 inches, 5x114.3 and then offset is 40. So what I like about this rim is actually because of the gloss black color, and then the spoke is actually until the end, it's actually very nice. So it looks very sporty design, and it actually demonstrates the caliper very nicely. However, just understand that the edge is actually, the rim is a bit extruding out. So when you go to a very tight corner, try to give the car a bit space so to prevent any scratches on the rim. So, but don't worry about if you scratch the rim. Don't worry about it. Just come back to us. We will repair them in no time at all. Okay, for you guys who do not like any black colors or darkish color rims, let me introduce this Enkai Tuning FC01. This Enkai FC01 is actually a flow form rim from Enkai Tuning. So Enkai Tuning usually don't have a lot of flow form series, but this is actually one of them. This rim, FC01, is very lightweight. It's a flow form rim. I did measure just now, was around 8 kg plus per piece. Compared to the original stock, which is 11 kg plus, this is actually very significant weight saving. So this rim not only come with silver color, they have matte black and matte gunmetal as well. So if you guys want something which is multi-spoke, Enkai FC01, you guys can think about it. Okay, so the next rims I'm going to recommend you guys is this Lenso Jaeger Kami. So this rim is also one of the latest product from Lenso. This is 2021 model design. So this Jaeger Kami is actually quite futuristic design. The thing I like about this Lenso Jaeger Kami is actually because of the colors. So it's matte black color with the silver lining. So this car is also silver and some matte elements. So this rim actually, bring out the color, actually quite the same tone color. So I think it's very nice. This rim specification is 18x8 inches, offset 45, 5x114.3. So compared to many other rims, this is not very particularly aggressive. It's actually quite nice for this car. But compared to what you have original stock, this is also a bit out, and then rim is a bit wider. So if you want to go back to 215/55/18 on these tires, no problem. Okay, so the next rim I'm going to recommend you guys is this Lenso Project D Spec E rims. Okay, this particular Lenso product is actually not one of the latest products. It's actually maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But I do like this design all the time because it's actually very medium, very sporty design. So the best thing about this rim is actually because of the spec as well. So this rim is 18x8.5, offset 42. So compared to what you have, also slightly more out and then it's wider. So 8.5 inches able to accommodate a wider tires if you guys decide to go for. So 215, you can upgrade to 235, 245, no issue. So another thing I like about this Lenso Project E is actually because of the wheel caliper clearance. So in the future, if you decided to go for 6-port, 4-port caliper or bigger wheel calipers, this rim has no problem clearing off the wheel caliper.
Okay, Jeff, I actually personally quite like the whole rim change already, but I noticed there's some stretch on my current original tires.
Yeah.
So what tires would you recommend me to change in future when my tires wear out?
Okay, so when we talk about tires changing, so we always like to maintain the original, what's the original stock tire recommendation. The next options that you actually can consider is actually 235 5018. So what I have is that I have a Michelin tire right here, and then the tire size will be 235 5018. So when we talk about just now, when choosing a tires, a next alternative of tire size, you always have to remember one thing is that the overall diameter must be the same.
The overall diameter, which is the width.
In terms of the overall diameter means that the height of the tires.
The height of the tires, okay.
Must be about the same as well. For this case, when you look at it, this is 215 5518, and then this is 235 5018. So when you look at it, it's actually
similar.
Actually quite similar. So when it is similar, this is the tires you can choose for. Because when we choose a certain tires, we want to make sure that the rolling diameter is the same, so it does not affect your odometer whatsoever. So another thing about you mentioned that this is 9 inches rim. So the 235 will cover up the 9 inches even nicer.
So it will not have the stretch.
Yes, correct. So in the future, if you want to choose, think about a rim that you choose, I think the next alternative for you is 235 5018. So like I say that the 215 5518 is actually quite a rare tires. So it's actually for limited cars only. So but however, the 235 5018 is actually a lot available in the market. It's actually applicable for many cars. So cars like Wildfire, Alpha, all these are actually using 235 5018. So if you want to think about changing tires, I think that the alternative you can think about is actually this 235 5018.
235 5018.
Yes, and then it won't have the stretching issue. I mean the thing that it's not that something wrong with the thing. You can always use back this 215 on the 9 inches, no problem. It's just that if you want to make it more bulkier, the 235 5018 is actually fine.
It will be very nice already lah.
Alright, so let's talk about the rims that CK chose after spending many hours here finding rims that best suit his car. So this is the Asgar rims. So the rim specification is the front is 18 times 8 inches, the back is 18 times 9 inches. The PCD of this rim is 5 times 114.3, and then the offset is 42 front and back. So you notice that we are fixing a set of staggered rims for this Proton X50. So we are using the original tires, which is 215 55 18. So when you look at it, the 215 55 18, when you put on the 9 inches, it's a bit stretchy, but it's still workable. It's not too bad. The best thing I like about the offset of this actually very aligned with the car body. Like I did mention just now, CK wants something which is aligned, maybe slightly out a bit, but makes the car looks much more nicer. You do not want to change the tires, so this is the effect when you look at it. It's actually quite nice. So let's talk about this Asgar. It's actually a flow form rim. So like we did measure just now, this rim was around 9 kilo plus compared to the original stock rims, which is 11 plus kilo. So we are talking about 2 kilo per rim saving. So this rim will make the car look pick up better fuel consumption.
Hey Jeff, I have a question that I want to ask. Alright, okay. One thing about changing the rims, right? Okay, a lot of people has been saying that the original rims is actually much better than the aftermarket rims in terms of the durability, that you don't really need to worry about going through potholes that much. Is it true?
Actually, it's not really that's the case. Of course, when you talk about original stock rims, it's not necessarily better than any aftermarket rims. So original stock rims usually, like what you have is actually a cast rims. So this rim, in terms of quality, when you look at it, is actually not too bad. But it does not mean that the rim will not bend or dent when you go through pothole. So of course, when talk about aftermarket rims, we also got many brands. So some of them are like this Asgar rim is actually genuine product. So to me, and then flow from rim, I think that this rim will be a lot better quality in terms of durability. And then in terms of weight as well, it's actually quite better. To me, I think it's better compared to your original rim lah. So at the end of the day, when you talk about whether the rim will bend or anything when you go through pothole, it really depends on how you take care of it. When you take good care of it, the rim will take good care of you as well. So the most important, that's a case. So there's of course there are aftermarket rims, which is not good quality as well. So this kind of rim, usually you are talking about some replica rims. So this replica usually have a bit of issue when you come to how to say that the balancing, and then it's a bit sometimes a bit softer compared to original stock rims. So try to avoid this kind of rims. But the rims that you choose today is usually actually general product.
So there's nothing I need to worry about lah.
Actually, basically nothing to worry about. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're looking for a sport rim for this Proton X50, please remember to check out our King of Rim Facebook and King of Rim websites. If you like what we do here, please consider to subscribe to us, click the bell button below. Like always, if you have any questions, please remember to WhatsApp us, DM us, Facebook us. We'll answer them as soon as possible. So, thanks you guys for watching. I'll see you guys.
Wait. Remember to subscribe to my channel too, Lollipop, and I will be sharing about the whole journey of me modifying this Proton X50. And lastly, I would want to appreciate Jeff for turning my car into this fabulous beast, and I really love it, and thanks for the effort.
No problem. So don't forget to check out Lollipop as well. CK here has a lot of videos regarding modification on this Proton X50. So if you guys have a F50, you want to do a lot of things other than just rim and tires, don't forget to follow CK as well. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.